All right, thank you guys. The Kia Tigers take on the KT Wiz, and that's going to be a 5:30 a.m. Eastern start time. The Tigers are the $1.62 favorite. Totals 10.5 flat. The Wiz are plus $1.25 to win it, and minus 137 catching the run and a half. And following Monday's sports wagering action, I improved to 9-0 in my last 9 extra daily pick tier package plays on patreon.com/BrockPage. Certainly not easy to do, and that's a website where I sell really great sports picks subscriptions beginning at just $1.99 through the end of the month. Now, the Daily Extra Pick is one of those packages that I sell, as I'm also 14-3 in my last 17 picks in that category as well. Good for 82% over the course of the past 2.5 weeks in that package. Very good run for us right now. Not common to go 82%, but we'll take it. I also have a bunch of different memberships, tiers, and packages that you can subscribe to. If you just want to check out the website, maybe browse a little bit, take a look at my current record, it's located right on the homepage. And the link for that site is in the description section below. Once again, that's patreon.com/BrockPage. Now, the Wiz are coming fresh off a 3-2 loss to this very Kia Tigers squad. The Wiz have really struggled as of late as well, losing their last 5 straight, including a 3-game sweep to the Lotte Giants. The Wiz have really struggled at the plate recently as well, averaging just 2 runs per contest in their last 4. They're taking on a Kia squad who's 4-3 straight up in their last 7, including a 3-game sweep of the Lotte Giants during that span. They've also held their opponents to just 3 runs per contest on average in their last 7 themselves. The Tigers are just 2.5 games out of 3rd place in the 10-team KBO. And when it comes to the scoring in this one, the Tigers' last 5 straight games stayed under the total of 10.5 runs. Meanwhile, the Wiz on the other side saw their last 4 straight stay under that number themselves. So with all that said and done, give me the Kia Tigers winning this one straight up and the under 10.5 in that game. And before we go ahead and move on, just want to take another quick timeout and welcome you to the video. Got some lines and personal leans out for Wednesday's KBO action. Wednesday, I think. Take a look at the title. But anyway, before we dive into some more of that, I forget the day, guys. I'm sorry. But I just have to quickly remind you once again that after Monday's sports wagering action, I improved to 9-0 in my last 9 extra daily pick premium plays on patreon.com/BrockPage. And of course, once again, guys, that's a website where I sell really great sports pick subscriptions beginning at just $1.99 through the end of the month. There's also a bunch of different memberships, tiers, and packages that you can subscribe to. A lot of variety, a lot of great stuff going on. And one of those packages is called the Extra Daily Pick Tier Membership. It's only $2.99 through the end of the month. And in addition to going 9-0 my last 9, I'm also hitting at 14-3 in my last 17 picks in that category as well. And that's good for 82% over the course of the past 2.5 weeks in that category. Guys, I strongly recommend you consider getting on board right now. 82% is not something that we do all the time. It's something we aspire to, but it's really an incredible run right now. So anyway, guys, that's patreon.com/BrockPage. And with that said, let's go ahead and move on. I got the SK Wyverns taking on the LG Twins, 5:30 a.m. Eastern first pitch. Now, the Twins are minus 150, totals 9.5 flat. The Wyverns are plus $1.15. Now, the Wyverns have won just 11 out of 30 games thus far in the season. They're currently in second to last place in the 10-team KBO. They're taking on a Twin squad who comes into this matchup with a .600 win percentage. They're just 1 game back of the Doosan Bears for second place in the league. And the Twins also saw their last 4 straight stay under the total of 9.5 runs. Meanwhile, 3 out of the Wyverns' last 4 on the other side stayed under that total themselves. So give me the LG Twins in a bounce back spot, winning this one outright, and the under 9.5 in that game. All right, next contest. It is going to be the Hanwha Eagles taking on the Lotte Giants, and that's going to be a 5:30 a.m. Eastern start. The Giants are the $2 favorite. Totals 9.5, juice to the over. And if you like the Eagles in this contest here, they're plus $1.50 for a win and minus 137 catching the 1.5. And speaking of the Eagles, well, there's not much to talk about, guys. 15 straight losses for this Hanwha team. Last place in the KBO. Their win percentage is currently just .226, and they've given up a total of 72 runs in their last 7 outings. They're taking on a Giants team who's playing some really good baseball right now. Winners of their last 4 straight, including a 3-game sweep of the KT Wiz. The Giants have held their opponents to just 2.2 runs per contest on average during that 4-game win streak. Now, 4 out of Lotte's last 6 got over the total of 9.5. Meanwhile, on the Hanwha side, they saw their last 5 straight get over that number themselves. 9 out of their last 10 also got over the 9.5, giving up a ton of runs. Give me the Lotte Giants -1.5, getting the job done for some run line cash in the over 9.5 in that contest. Next game, the Doosan Bears squaring off against the NC Dinos. 5:30 a.m. Eastern first pitch. The Dinos are -212, totals 10.5, juice to the over. And if you like the Bears to get the job done, you're not in a bad spot. This Bears team, very good. They're catching the generous price of +155 on the money line and -133 catching the 1.5. Very good value for the second place team. Now, scoring-wise, 3 out of the Dinos' last 4 got over the total of 10.5 runs. 5 out of their last 8 also got over that total. Could be thanks to the 91 total runs they've amassed in their last 8 contests. Meanwhile, on the other side, 4 out of Doosan's last 8 got over that total themselves. And if you want to know if I'm betting the money line, run line, or total in this one, you're going to have to sign up for my extra daily pick on patreon.com/Brock Page. Now, hear me out. It's only $2.99 to sign up. You'll get access to this package throughout the end of the month. And most important, guys, we are 9-0 in our last 9 picks in that membership. Red hot right now. So if you want to find out if our winning streak will continue, you got to sign up for my extra daily pick on patreon.com/Brock Page. Link for that site is in the description section below. So with all that said and done, give me the extra daily pick on Patreon and the over 10.5 in that game. All right, guys, next and final matchup for the show, it is going to be the Kaiwoom Heroes squaring off against the Samsung Lions, 5:30 a.m. Eastern start time. The Heroes are the $2.75 favorite, totals 10.5, juice to the under. The Lions are +$2, and if you like Samsung catching the 1.5, they're plus $1.15 on the run line. Now, the Lions are coming off a 5-3 loss to this very Kaiwoom squad. They also lost 4 out of their last 5, including a humiliating 11-0 double-digit shutout loss to the LG Twins. The Lions are just 1.5 games ahead of the KT Wiz for 7th place in the KBO. They're taking on a Kaiwoom squad who's won 2 out of their last 3, including a 5-4 victory over the LG Twins. Kaiwoom's 6-1 record in their last 7 is good for 86% during that span. They also held their opponents to just 2.5 runs per contest in their last 6 victories. The Heroes are just 1.5 games back of 2nd place in the KBO. Now, scoring-wise, the Heroes saw their last 6 straight stay under the total of 10.5 runs. Meanwhile, the Lions on the other side saw their last 4 straight stay under that total themselves. So with all that said and done, all that in mind, give me the Kaiwoom Heroes -1.5 and the under 10.5 in that contest. All right, let's go ahead and dive into some shout-outs. And from our Patreon platform, shout-out to Matthew Raymond, Jamal Days, William Villatoro, Zachary Hort, Matthew Callahan, Jerome Adderley, Felipe Silva, Daniel Pacheco, Shuja Hassan, and David Arango. Next, from our Instagram platform, shout out to Luca Rosano, Lamar Bow, Willie Slade, Zebra97, Gorkali Sports Hub, Carlos Ramirez, Teddy D, Ryan Viss, Daniel Maranju, and Valentin Fritsch. And finally, from our YouTube platform, shout out to Get a King, Teddy Choba, Stephen Lewis, Daniel Pacheco, once again, wow. Saw Sensei, Master Drip Lord, Anthony Johnson, Joseph Thompson, YC Mike Kep, Red Noops, and last but certainly not least, got to give a shout out to my man, Angel Reyes Moreno. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. Don't forget to check me out on Patreon. But most importantly, guys, I gotta thank you for joining me right here on YouTube. I really hope you enjoyed all this great free content, all this great free information. Happy Tuesday or Wednesday. I think it's either Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm totally, my days just run together now. But anyway, happy middle of the week to you. Best of luck to you. And I look forward to seeing you later on today on my website at patreon.com/BrockPage.